So let's talk warm-ups and working sets. Unless you're like a professional lifter, and this is what you do for a living, you only have so much time in the gym. So a lot of people talk about like, okay, how do I warm up? How do I activate before I get into the warm-up? The easiest and the simplest answer is do the exercise that you're preparing for with a lighter weight. So if you guys noticed in the beginning, Haley started with 25s on each side, then she went to 45s on each side. Now she's at 225. Now, she's only gonna do one because I wanna see what she feels like to see if we stay at the 225 for the 3x8 for her working sets, or if we drop down to a 185 for 3x8 for her working sets. So what is the science behind that? If Haley wasn't pairing this with an athletic movement and a plyometric movement, I would have her stay around 80 to 85% of her 1 rep max. But she is pairing this with a low level plyometric, which means that exerts energy as well. So I don't want to put so much intensity and stimulus on the bar when she's doing something else that she wouldn't do normally just by itself. So she's going to stay around 70% to 75% of her 1 rep max for what her percentages of how much intensity or weight is on the bar. So we're going to see what 1 looks like for her and see how she feels and get feedback before we figure out how much weight we're going to put on the bar.